I am extremely happy to be able to say that I have finished my research paper titled Navigating Gender Diversity at Leadership Levels in Organizations. And in this, I address myths and highlight realities on this topic. I've been working on this for a decent amount of time now, and I would like to go through my abstract with you and share my findings in a brief version. I will be going through my findings in far more detail, like each myth, in future videos, but here I'm going to briefly outline them. So if you want to see them with more depth, I will link them below. Definitely check them out. They're extremely fascinating. So let me tell you a bit about the background. Let me first show you the entire abstract. So this is the abstract. We'll go into it one by one, like each section by section. So let me tell you about some background and some literature research I've done. So I'll read it out with you. Past research has characterized organizations as, I quote, an inhospitable place for women due to manifold existing forms of gender inequality, from occupation establishment level wage differences to the dearth of women in leadership positions. Now, this paper, which I've written, aims to serve as a starting point. By no means am I saying that this has solved everything. It's just a starting point for the understanding of many beliefs and fallacies pertaining to gender diversity and leadership roles in organizations, and to proffer methods to foster greater equality. So I conducted literature reviews as well, but alongside that, the main aspect of this research was where I asked 3 female executives in C-suite positions from Europe and America I selected these people because of their direct expertise and involvement in promoting gender diversity in organization leaderships. And from them, I collected quantitative data from a Likert scale containing 15 statements addressing varying facets of leadership level gender diversity. And qualitative data was gathered through interviews with these 3 female executives, featuring 7 open-ended questions designed to elicit personal insights, experiences, and perspectives about multiple aspects of gender diversity. So, going on to the findings, this is a brief version, as I said. The findings unveil 4 key myths and respective findings from the research. So the first finding, the belief of minimal economic incentive for leadership gender diversity is refuted in this paper through literature reviews, first-hand surveys, and interviews. In fact, having gender diversity in leadership levels demonstrates positive impact on innovation, productivity, decision-making, and more. Finding 2. Restricted leadership gender diversity can result from firmly established socio-cultural factors and stereotypes and cannot be remedied through interventions alone. There's far deeper roots to this issue. So this study exposes the broken rung, old boys networks, and deeply rooted difficulties in addressing existing prejudices. Finding 3. Due to the problematic nature of merit criteria, it cannot be claimed that a focus on gender diversity jeopardizes merit-based selection. Nonetheless, it does remain true that potential compromises in qualification requirements may be necessary to provide equal opportunities. And finding 4. Alongside leadership gender diversity, the equal weight of other dimensions, including race, sexual orientation, and upbringing, stands resolute. So that was very brief. I will go through them in far more depth in future videos, so please do subscribe, like, and look out for those things. And it goes without saying, as I've said in my last sentence, this research highlights and poses pending questions for future analysis. I've been riddled with more questions and desires to research more topics, which you may see soon. So do make sure to check out the more in-depth explanation for each myth. I will have one video for each myth. And make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.